Hello, my name is Jackie is Bad, and welcome to Minecraft, and also Happy Halloween. Hopefully this video is coming out before Halloween, or on Halloween, or sometime near Halloween. I hope. I'm recording this so that I can hopefully get this project done. But first, let me explain to you what the project is. I am on a Minecraft server with several of my friends, including Connor, KaijuClub, who is actually the owner of the server, and we want to do something for Halloween. And I thought, what better way to do something for Halloween than build a bunch of spooky stuff in a swamp near the spawn? Because, you know, that's fun, right? So, yeah, we're going to be doing some building of some fun things. This is actually not even recorded in the month of October. This is actually the day before the month of October, and it's very late, and all of my clips died. I had clips where I was showing off that I was expanding the border that I had. I had a very small border, but I've got a bigger one now. And what I'm doing basically is I'm going to build in this area. And I started with some custom trees. I've got this one right here, which is supposed to be like a dead spooky tree. And yeah, I've got like the oak wood and then the spruce planks. I got the roots that go through the earth, which is one of my favorite things, having like spruce planks be your oak roots, just because I don't know, I feel because like roots aren't always in the ground, you know. Anyway, so I've got a couple more spaces. I've got one there, I've got two there where I'm probably gonna put the entrance, so those are gonna be like overlooking the entrance, which will be fun. And I got one here, and I'm probably gonna get rid of this one. We'll see. Actually, we won't see. I'm getting rid of it right now. So yeah, I'm going to actually go to sleep, and I will get back to you on the next clip, which is probably going to be several days later, and probably with more progress. I'm hoping to have most of the custom trees built, have some underground work that I wanted to do. I have some mushrooms, and I have some, it's in here, I have some coarse dirt, so I'm going to be doing some like terrain work around the tree, just to make it look, you know, a little bit cooler and all that stuff. And yeah, we will see you in the next clip. 1 tree, 2 tree, 3 and 4 tree, 5 tree. I'm back now, and I've completed the trees. I gotta be careful because it's night out. I wanted to show how these looked at nighttime, because I haven't gotten a super good look at them myself. But, yeah, so I've made 5 different trees like I originally planned on it. And the first one is this one that I made. I'm gonna go in order, and I went this away. I've got this one, which has got like the pumpkins and all that. So what I did is I have the jack-o'-lanterns here because, you know, I gotta get some light in here some way, and since it's Halloweeny time, the best way to do that is with jack-o'-lanterns. In my opinion, these mobs are gonna... Anyway, so yeah, I've got hanging roots, I've got like the cobwebs as well. Super good stuff. This one, I showed this off originally. The second one, the branches stay a little bit closer together, and it's got, you know, all the same kind of stuff. I got a little pumpkin over here for when you're coming on the path, which I'll also show in a sec. Then through this way, this is one of my favorites actually, I made this tree, and I had this branch that extended over my expected path, and then I thought it'd be cool if I had like a little like drooping one that came over here. I had text on the sign and it got deleted, so I was gonna like test and see what the problem with that was, but it didn't work. So anyway, yeah, this one has branches all over the place. I really love the jack-o'-lanterns. They're providing, like, they provide quite a bit of light. You don't see them used very often for like actual decoration because, you know, it kind of feels like a Halloween thing, you know. And then I've got this 5th one. I might put another tree here. I'm not totally sure. I don't want to like, I want to put things over here as well, but like I feel like having 2 trees on this side and 1 on this side is interesting. But I don't know why I don't super like how this one turned out. I might tweak it. I definitely think I'm going to add a branch coming out from like this point-ish out that way for like this angle. But I think it's fine. I don't think it's like bad. I just think it could be better, you know? Take out all these mobs. Alright, I might sleep. But yeah, the jack-o'-lanterns give a good like lighting all the way up the tree, which I think is super good. And I've tried to record this clip twice, and the first time I forgot to hit record, and the second time I didn't have any mic audio. So this is my 3rd time recording this. There's so many slimy boys! And so the last thing I'm going to show off in this clip is I have this like 7x7-ish area that I'm going to put a fountain, and I'm not entirely sure what I want the fountain to look like. I need to workshop it in a creative test world. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to come back and we will have a fountain built. So yeah, kick back and enjoy some more video game Halloween-y style music. Yeah! Okay, and we are back, and you'll see that I've done a couple things, and you probably also saw in the time-lapse that I did. I have built a wall around the entirety of the, what do you call it? The entirety of the Halloween area. Let me get on, like, can I get on top of this tree? I sure can. Alright, so it goes all the way around, and it's got the 3 most important colors to Halloween, or at least in my opinion, which is orange with your pumpkins, your black with your night, I guess. Like, the night sky is Like, you know, all your Halloween stuff happens at night, right? And then there's purple, because I feel like purple is a huge part of Halloween, especially for, like, witchy things. Which is, you know, obviously a big part of Halloween. Anyway, there's a portal. I can't remember if I showed that off or not. This was recorded a couple of days after the last clip. Anyway, so, yeah, we made this, or I made this little fountain design, and instead of water, I've got slime, because it makes more sense for there to be slime in the fountain than water. I'm considering putting some like green concrete under it just so you can't see the dirt under there, but I don't think it's a huge deal. Yeah, so as a little scarecrow guy, I feel like scarecrows are a big part of Halloween, and I'm going to have more... I'm not entirely sure how I'm divvying up this whole area. I'm thinking I'm going to do one thing here, one thing here. I'm going to have like a little small thing here, probably just like something that looks pretty here. Actually, I have a feeling I know what's going to go there, and I'm going to build that next. And then over in this section, I'm thinking of extending this landmass to cover up this giant pumpkin farm that I've got here. And then this is going to be like my pumpkin area. I have a couple of ideas. I'm thinking we do like a witch thing in one corner, like a farm section in another. That might go with the pumpkin though. I don't know, we'll see. I've got some ideas. I think I'm gonna put some little like stalls along here with some little like armor stand guys maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see, but the next thing I'm going to build is going to be involving these 3 blocks. So, yeah, there's not much more to say. I'm thinking I'm going to build this here, because I don't think I'm going to do anything with these other than, like, put the build up. I'm trying to think if there's any fun ideas. If I think of a fun, like, mini-game idea or something like that, I'll put that here, but I think I'm just going to, like, slot this little, thing in here, just like a spooky-looking thing, right? Nothing too off the wall. Oh, I've also been gathering some heads. They look tiny in my hand. Good lord. I've been gathering some heads. It did a there was a thunderstorm earlier, so I picked up 2 skeleton heads and I think 3 zombie heads. Yeah, I got 3 zombies in one shot. And I've been using this trident here that I need to rename, like all my other gear, because I've got a bunch of Xenoblade named stuff. But yeah, I am going to be right back, and now I have a head for wearing while I'm building this. So I will be back shortly with something built here, and probably no more surprises like this fucking pumpkin thing, because I'm going to have to do a bunch of test world stuff to figure out what I'm going to do next. So yeah, we'll be right back. As you can see, I've got this whole area over here, and what I'm thinking about doing is at this like little stand, which is just, you know, Halloween colors up above a little stand thing. I'm thinking about putting like a barrel here, and so when the people come over, they'll be able to take bone blocks. Even though bone blocks is something that we have as a community, like server thing, it might be nice to put some here just in case people, like, you know, somebody wanted to stock up, they won't have to go to our skeleton spawner. So that'll be nice, and people will have like, people will have inventory space so they can pick up all of that. So now what I'm gonna do, oh, I didn't explain this, I forgot, I've already done this recording once. So anyway, I've got this like fossil thing going on here. It looks like it's kind of sinking into the ground, or it looks like it's emerged or something like that. I've got these like red thingies because they're supposed to be like nasty bits. You know what I'm talking about, nasty bits. Now I got some fire here to try to like light things up a little bit. I want the lighting in this area to all be natural. Like the faces on them, so like you got stuff like that. I don't want the torch spam as much, and I might cover up some of the torches, just you know, if there's an area that I don't think should have any lighting. But yeah, next what I'm going to do is over in this area, I'm going to put a grave site, and in this area, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a like a wheat farm, a pumpkin farm, something, maybe like a farmhouse here. And what the farmhouse I'm thinking is going to do is it's going to let you go underground. I'm going to dig out a big underground space. We're going to have like a corn maze there. So hopefully that will be, you know, interesting. We'll have, so there's going to be a bunch of like wheat up in here, and also maybe some more pumpkins. I might do a pumpkin patch over here actually. So maybe this will just be like wheat and beetroot and potatoes and stuff. These guys, one of these guys actually ate the grass that was here, and I had a mushroom placed there. Can I replace that mushroom? Let me go see if I got some more mushrooms. Moment of truth, can I replace the mushroom? I sure as hell can. Alright, so anyway, we got some more building to do. Hopefully I'll remember to like, not time-lapse it, but I'll remember to record some of it, because I want to record some of it, because I don't want all of this to just be me talk. Yeah, so I will be back after I've built both of these. Okay. I've done it. I've made the two things I wanted to... This guy's invisible here. I've made this house, which is supposed to just be like a spooky looking house, and it's got like a field beside it. I'm waiting for some of the stuff to grow. And then I got a little pumpkin guy. I've got a beacon, and you'll see why in a sec. But yeah, I've got this house. It looks good from just about every angle except for the back. It's got like windows in it, and like there's this window which you can't hardly see until you run up to it, but there is like actual glass blocks in there. The back kind of looks shitty. I guess I'll show it because, you know, it's kind of a meme in the Minecrafters that they never finish the back of things, right? I did something up there. There's supposed to be a window there for when I tested it, and I didn't put it because I'm lazy and that takes materials that I need for other things. But, oh, can I not get up here? There we go. But yeah, every angle has something. The roof has, like, you know, a bunch of interesting things going on. I think it turned out pretty good. I got really lucky that I didn't have to move this branch on this tree at all, because I wasn't thinking about the branch. Yeah, I got my little pumpkin guy. There's one here. He's got a shirt, so you know he's more important than that guy, because that guy's just, like, butt naked. And then if you go inside of this building, we're going to have a maze. I've started digging it out. This is way smaller than it's gonna be, but eventually you're gonna come to here, and then you're gonna shoot back up, and you'll end up in, like, the cornfield, or I guess the wheat fields. I also put some, like, pumpkins out on the path for, like, decoration. And then I've got this area over here, which is, like, a little grave site thingy. So we've got these, like, little graves, and there's, like, skeletons hanging out of them, and they've got some jack-o'-lanterns, got some more skeleton heads, which I hopefully showed off where I got the skeleton heads. And then eventually I'm going to dig down this one. This is actually super low priority for getting finished, because I am working on a deadline. My buddy Connor, who I'm doing all of this for, wants to do a stream for this. So this is not super high priority because I don't have a game idea for this. And if I did have a game idea for that, we might be here for a little longer. Other than that, I did find a skeleton horse. I've got like a little skeleton here. And oh my god, that's not what I wanted. And I put some, oh my god, please. I put some bone blocks in there for people to take. Other than that, the next thing I'm going to work on is I'm not totally sure. I think I might work on this maze while I figure out what I'm going to do. Here I'm going to put some more like of these stands. I'm probably going to use some different like colors and different things go in here. Probably some like some heads for like costumes or whatever. Maybe I could sell costumes with like leather armor. Ooh, I've got an idea now. I know what I'm putting here. Might have some armor stand stuff. This area, there can't really be a whole lot more on this side of the area, just because there's not a lot. There's like that area, which doesn't have enough room for anything, I don't think. I'm probably going to put something here. I'm not sure what. I might just make a giant pumpkin, because, you know, that's not cliche at all. I might make a giant pumpkin, and that's the end of that statement. There's nothing more. Things are moving along nicely. This actually, I didn't even, like, set up a, like, creative build for this, so it is kind of basic, kind of not super interesting, but the interior is going to be cool if I get to that. And if I don't, I don't, you know, it's whatever. That's what happens when you work on a time crunch and don't have infinite time. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on the maze, and I'm probably going to start on this pumpkin, because that's, honestly, I might put the pumpkin farm in the ground and make it, like, actually redstone-y, so everything, like, gets shot back up. So yeah, be back! And I made a pumpkin. Yeah, I made a pumpkin, and it's got a little interior too. I got like the stem poking out the top. And then in these two barrels, I'm gonna have some pumpkin pie. That was a spooky fucking noise that I didn't want to hear. I'm gonna have some, I'm gonna have some pumpkin pie. I'm gonna have some like jack-o'-lanterns in, there we go, in here. I took one out earlier. And I have somebody who is going to make me a pumpkin farm under here. Okay. I'm back. I've got somebody who's going to make a pumpkin farm. There's some materials that I brought for them that they said they might need. And other than that, the only thing left to do is to build the maze and the interior for this building. And if you come down here, or if I come down here, you can see that I've already kind of started on it. And I've finished digging out this whole thing with the help of a certain Jack Bauer, who I appreciate. He helped me clean out this whole section. So yeah, I'm going to get to work on this. Oh, I didn't fucking show off the other thing that I worked on. The other thing that I made during that stretch of time was I built these little ghost guys. And all these 3 have candles just because, like, I thought that I would give them candles. But I tried to place them, like, where they're going to be seen. So, like, this area up here's got a couple. There's one, like, over the wheat field above the scarecrow. There's one in, like, this area of the tree. And this is exactly what I needed for this tree, by the way. I'm not going to add a branch because I got that guy there. There's one up here. There's a couple above the pumpkin. There's one kind of out in this area. There isn't going to be anything over here, so that's kind of why he's there. I've got one straight above the soul sand area in between these 2 trees. And yeah, so I'm going to work on this maze, and I'm also going to put 2 little stands here. I'm hoping that I will get another thunderstorm, and I'll be able to go get some more, like, mob heads, and then I can put them in here. Oh, I didn't show off the interior that I started in here either. I got a little brewing stand and like a witch's brew in here and a little mushroom. So yeah, after that massive stuff, I'm gonna get started on this, and we're gonna see where it takes me. I kid you not, maybe like 45 seconds after recording that last clip, there's a thunderstorm. So panic mode ensue as I try to get shit together to go get this fucking thing. We are almost done. My hookup came in and made my pumpkin farm for me. You can probably hear the minecart going under there. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime soon. And I finished the interior for this building and the maze, and I'm not gonna show the maze. Actually, no, I will, but the maze isn't super well detailed. This is, you know, it's got some stuff going on. We got like little amethyst crystals growing on the ground here. We got like amethyst crystals on the ceiling. I've got my little skelemans here. I got like a zombie. I've got some, like, I was gonna put a respawn anchor here, and then I remembered that they could explode. And I'm playing with several people who probably don't know that they explode. So anyway, you come down here, and here's the maze. And it's just cobblestone because, like, I'm too lazy to decorate something that you're not going to be seeing a whole lot. So I'm just gonna bust through here because I'm not doing the maze right now. But yeah, this is gonna be for when we do our little mini game night on Connor's stream. And what else? Oh, and I also did this where I put some barrels out front, and I've got like a little creeper head here. I've got my banners that I've got on my ghosts. So if you want a banner of that, you can get one. I've got some skeleton heads, and I've also got some zombie heads. So yeah, if you want some of that, I still got this over here. Oh Jesus, that is not what I wanted. Yeah, I moved the skeleton head that was here to like this one because it makes more sense to be over here. Just logistically, that's an Enderman. So yeah, the only thing left for me to do is I'm going to have to put some lighting in here. But the only thing left for me to do is I'm going to put some, like, I think I'm going to put some little decorations here. I'm not sure of what yet. Might get some inspiration from some other sources. We will see. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one, like, in this back corner and maybe, like, in this little section. Just so they don't feel empty, because everything else feels super, like, decorated, and then you've got these big old long stretches of nothing. And I didn't think I was going to get to do this, but I'm going to finish this. I have an idea for it. I just need to dig it out and do a little bit of work in there. This should be an easy project. Hopefully I will have that done at some point. I am running out of time on this, actually. This has taken a long fucking time. So this might be, I have an idea for this area. It might be a little bit less than what I'm thinking, but it will be a good So yeah, I wanted to show off my design for or not my design, the design for the pumpkin farm. It's super simple, got an observer that hooks up to some redstone, which powers the 2 pistons every time a pumpkin grows. Piston smacks it, and then there's like a little minecart that's going back and forth underneath, and then whenever you can see that it's depositing it into this barrel. And like if I punch out this pumpkin, it like flows out into this area. So yeah, next time we talk, I will have completed just about everything I want to make, and the video will be done. So I will see you after these time lapses that I hopefully record, and don't forget to record. Yeah! Welcome to the spooky spot, which is a dumb name, but that's what we're going with for this. You can also see that I've got on a purple Minecraft skin for my Halloweeny times. This is just Halloweeny because it's purple. As you can see, I think purple is a Halloween color. You can see right above my head. I think it's a Halloween color, so I have a purple skin that I'm using for this, and definitely didn't have already prepared. Sorry if you hear my dogs in the background. I don't care enough to make them stop being loud because they can live their own life. Anyway, so yeah, as you have seen, I have finished everything. I'm going to give a brief final tour of the entire area just to like recap some things that we missed. This is the portal. This is not decorated in the slightest. But yeah, this is the very front. You can see the witch's house. You can see the town square and the pumpkin, the big pumpkin. You can see the little pumpkin patch that I built in that time lapse, as well as you can maybe see the guy over there. Maybe. I don't think so. You can see my little graveyard building, and you can see the giant trees that I made. And honestly, of all of the things in this area, this is probably the thing I'm the most proud of. The trees turned out super freaking good. Like the dead tree aesthetic, super good. They frame, like right here, this frames the witch's hut pretty nicely, and it frames this pretty well. You didn't really frame anything over here, but there's not a whole lot to be framed over here. So you know what? It gets a pass from me. But yeah, if you walk right in, you get to like walk off the path. There's some mushrooms hanging around. I've got like the blue flowers. I might come through and replace these all with some other flower. I'm not totally sure. If that does happen, actually it probably won't. This is the swampy flower, so it gets to stay the swampy flower, you know what I'm saying? I've got some like jack-o'-lanterns on the road. This tree looks good from this angle as well, by the way. I personally think. Just all the intertwining branches, especially like where it looks like it connects right here between this branch and this branch, but it really doesn't. So yeah, anyway. We're going to see the first new thing. I did this earlier, but this is my little grave site. And then you can go down into the building here, which has some torches on it, which I thought was thematically appropriate, right? Of all the places I could use torches, this one made the most sense. And we've got some vines growing that I guess I'm gonna have to stop. We got some little, like, coffins. There's nothing in them. They just there to look cool. But then this guy, he's busted the door down off of his. So he's getting out. He's gonna cause some mischief. And there's, if you hear, there's like a pool of drowned over here that I'm not getting rid of. So they just get to chill, and it's like this guy is making a bunch of noise. So anyway, that's interesting. And come back out of here. We've seen the witch's hut. We've got like my little like wheat field over here with the pumpkin guy, and this is the exit to my maze. You can see, and of course I still didn't detail the maze, but again, we've got the interior here. We've got like the green cauldron of witch's brew. We've got her magical crystals that are growing everywhere. She got heads. Sometimes if you walk in here, there's some magical noises going on. That's my explanation. Oof, I'm struggling to speak today. We've got a brewing stand, which has got some potions in it for her to be brewing. Some oh my goodness, glow berries that she's growing to do some magic with. Got your little porch. We've been down that way. Again, we've got my little town square here with the nasty, oozy slime fountain, because this is Halloween Town. There's not going to be any, like, real water in the fountain. Of course not. We've got our creeper heads. I did get a couple more. I don't know if I got a time-lapse of that. I cannot remember. I got some, what do you call it? I got some of my ghost banners, the skeletons, the zombies, zombie skulls, another tree. We've got my skeletons. Got this. We got the big pumpkin with the interior pumpkin farm, which has been doing a lot of work. I have also been AFKing, so that's a little bit. I've got my little backstage area that nobody needs to see. That's not important. I did make a... Okay, well, never mind. The text on my signs is still disappearing. That's great. You saw in the time-lapse that I have my pumpkins. I had something here explaining what the prices of the pumpkins. I gotta go to sleep real quick. Hold on. I still need to light the rest of this area up, but that's gonna be like an off video thing. So anyway, I've got my mutant pumpkin here that they're selling for an upcharge. The whole pumpkins is gonna be $4, but of course I'm not making anyone buy pumpkins because I got the pumpkin farm. And this is Jack's pumpkin patch. If you know anything about Animal Crossing, you'll know the reference that I'm making there. We've got my little pumpkin guy back there. He's kind of hanging out, waving at people. It's just supposed to be like a small thing for this back corner. I've got the big tree back there. And yeah, I'm super proud that I was able to get this done. If y'all don't know me, what's the best way to word this? If y'all know me at all, which, if you can look at my upload schedule, you'll know I am terrible when it comes to sitting down and actually finishing something. Because one, I'm a busy person, but two, I struggle with staying on task. And so the fact I was able to get all of this stuff done, like, it may not seem like a lot, but for me and how I, like, act as a person, this is quite a bit. And not that it's, like, the most impressive thing I've ever seen on Minecraft. I don't mean to say that, but there are things that I'm proud of, like, this super cool tree here, and of course these trees. I'm super proud of the randomization of the textures down here. I think it looks super cool down here and super atmospheric. I do need to cut off these vines just a little bit, but I'll get to that at some point. Like, a lot of these designs, there's a couple of designs that were, like, loosely inspired on things, like, trees. I've been making trees based on, like, hundreds and hundreds of videos I've seen, being like, here's how you can make a tree. So, I can't put a specific thing on that. I feel like I saw these somewhere. I'm not totally sure. I don't remember. But I feel like I saw those somewhere. Like, a grave site's nothing new, so, like, But it just feels nice to have something that I could work on the entirety of October, even though I wasn't doing the most spooky things because I'm doing college and stuff, but, it felt nice to have something to work on that was nice and fun. But yeah, that's going to be just about the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed the Halloween video game tunes. I'm going to put the links to all of the music that I used in the description. I'm not sure when this is going to come out. I am fairly busy this the week that I have finished this. Actually, this is, what day is this? We can drop the day. It's October 23rd. So I'm going to have to bust my booty to get this video out for y'all, and I'm hoping I can do it before Halloween, or at least on Halloween. I'm hoping it doesn't come out on Halloween, because I want people to have this, like, for Halloween. I also want to say that if it has not already happened, I am doing a Twitch stream where me... Oh my goodness. Hold on. I have to wait for the rain to stop. Good grief. Me and Connor and a bunch of the people that are on this realm are going to be hanging out and playing games on the night of, or not on the night of Halloween, but sometime during the week. So I will either put the date that the stream's going to happen, or I will put the link to the stream. So yeah, if you want to see some more of that from Connor's perspective, we might be doing a PvP minigame where we're going to set everybody into adventure mode, give everybody the exact same loadout, and we're going to fight in this area. So that'll be interesting. And, yeah. If you got through this video, make sure to like and comment in the comments if you want more Minecraft, because I really like this game, and honestly, if I get to play more of it, that would be great. I'd really like to play more of it. And having videos to make of it is a great way to motivate me to keep playing, because if I don't record the video, I don't have a video for the month. Or 2 months, or whenever I post my videos, whenever it happens, because yikes, sometimes it takes a minute. So yeah, if you want more Minecraft kind of stuff, I can build more things. I could show my base that I've already built on this world, and like its current progress. I don't know, whatever you want to see, let me know. And I'd be happy to do more Minecraft, is I guess what I'm saying. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, just, I don't know, I'm gonna have to cut all of this together because I just went on a super long rant that I don't think I can include. But yeah, if you liked it, hit like, and I will see you in the next video whenever that happens. Bye!